start with seek help. Call or text 998 for support. Any actions you take after this video are your responsibility and not mine. And in advance, I'm sorry for any background noises or any food noises I make as I eat and everything. Hello, how are you guys? I hope you guys are all doing amazingly fun and greatly today and everything. In today's video, it's gonna be a lot more different than what you guys are used to, so a little heads up. And also I'm gonna be eating food while I'm talking, so if you don't want to see it, I totally get it. You don't have to. You know, if you're fasting or anything, like I totally get it. It's no big deal. It's like 9:10:40, so that's why I'm eating now. So today I'm gonna be talking. I'm gonna try not to give any cuts, or maybe no cuts or whatsoever. I know this is my usual video filming stuff, so I'm sorry about it. But yeah. So how are you guys? For real, like, how are you all? How's things going? What's happening? A lot happening in the world. But what's happening with you guys? What's happening with me and everything, right? Because I do just kind of ask, like, you know, it's everybody answer. I'm like, hey, how are you guys? How's things going? I hope you guys are all doing amazingly, fun, a great day, right? I do actually say those, and I do actually mean the how are you guys doing part, but yeah. I don't think I ever asked that to myself, is how am I doing? How's been things going for you, Elif, you know? That's kind of the best response I can say. If I was going, like, not good, not bad. Some are down, but not the deepest down, I don't know. Personally, I was having some problems. I was kind of feeling off or empty in a way. And before I even start talking, I just really want to say, if you guys need help, like, really, please reach out to someone. You're really not alone, and please reach out to someone. Thank you. You're not alone, you're really cared, you're loved. Please. Thank you. And coming back to me. I think I've been kind of feeling off or empty, as I said. A little bit. I wasn't able to tell why the offness was for, but I did kind of find the reason behind it. Not the reason, but like the word, the objective. Like in acting, you do need an objective to be going from, because that's where you kind of build it. You build the character, what to do, the emotion, like literally everything, right? Whether you want it or not, whether you think of it or not, the moment you read the line, your brain is gonna think about an emotion or an objective, something that you need to achieve as the character. And in acting, you do need to give this a name, so you can work from it. You can say disappointment, for example. You can work from that, right? You can't just say disappoint and be like disappoints. That's opinions. Him, me, them, you know, disappointment. Make it specific, give it a name. That's the thing, give it a name. And I was able to give it a name, and mine was disappointment, which I learned with some line. Let's say with talking to someone, let's say, But then that just kind of explained the offness, not the empty feeling, which makes sense if it comes with the disappointment, right? You know, they just kind of follow each other, so it makes sense, it fits. But I feel like it could be the little bit of like lack of long happiness. Like as you guys can see here, my birthday did happen recently. How many days ago? From today, not the video, not the day the video is uploaded, but from today I think, or maybe today, I don't know, whatever. Okay, fine, it was 18, it was 18, it was like a golden birthday thing, whatever. Anyways, yeah, it went well, not gonna lie, it was with friends, so it was really fun, like I had lots of fun. But something felt off, and I don't know how to describe it, or like, as I was doing this one main theater thing, I was also doing some side stuff, which I did this to myself. I keep saying this, which I did this to myself, like at least 7 or 6 acting at the same time. Like I did this to myself. I literally was like, hey, I'm gonna do that, blah blah blah, right? Sometimes was frustrating to memorize, was hard on me, was hard on my brain. I did it, I made it through. It was, you know, I did it. I'm here now. It was fun. I enjoy acting, that's why I did it, but it was a lot. And again, I did it to myself, so don't have too much excuse there. I did that so I think it will kind of stop me from having time to overthink, which it did. A little bit. But then came the emotion of worry. What if I can't memorize it? What if I can't blah blah blah, right? I did memorize them all. Actually, in a way that for some of them, I did mess up sometimes. Like I wasn't word to word, I did mess up with either that or pronunciation, whatever. But I stayed in character. I didn't pause, or I didn't give any pause at all. I just kept going with some improv, with some fixing without fixing, kind of improv in a way. Like fixing without, okay, I'm creating new words. But basically, when you're acting and you're on stage, whether you forget your line, whether you forget your word or something, but if you just kind of give it a look, give it a pause, something that's a character will do, and then you just give yourself brain to kind of reset, and then you're like, I know, you know, you don't of course show it in your face, like, oh wait, I hit the light bulb, whoa, you know, just continue, but without showing that, you in your brain, you either remember, or you either continue, you get the next line, you get the next word, whatever. That is what I'm trying to say. I know I'm probably confusing a lot of you. Yeah. I don't know. I don't fucking know, to be honest, overall. That's my lately thing, like. You know, as you can imagine, I do talk to people, right? But then they ask me, hey, how are you? And I'm like, yeah, same. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Which is sometimes true, sometimes not. But if I say same, the problem is that it's not good. But I don't want to say I'm not good because I don't know why. Which is, it's okay to not be good, but I don't know. I don't know. See, we're back to square one. But yeah, I don't know. It just, I don't know. Like, it just kind of. I think because I'm like, one, you're gonna put people into pressure, thinking that they need to help you, when they really don't. They're gonna be like, oh my time sources, well, you know, and you're just gonna hear this listing that's gonna either make you feel worse or make them feel worse, and blah 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 blah. But I do talk to people I'm close to, so like I do recommend, you know, talking, whether it's 998 or whether it's someone, because again, you're not alone. Sorry. When I said it, let me clear it up. I'm safe. I'm like, it's really none of that. I don't want any of you to worry. Just this lately feeling that's been on my mind, and I'm like, well, you know, no one talks about it. I know we all do have our stuff going on in our lives, and no one talks about it. So, you know, let's just kind of talk back and forth. Like, I don't fucking. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah. But theater did have. I mean, I heard this one thing once, and it's actually true. Can be therapeutic, therapy plus ethic. Kind of therapy-ish is the word, but should not be therapy, which is absolutely true. Not gonna lie, it did help with, because I feel like, sorry, I feel like whenever I'm on stage, my brain just turns off, and I really do feel this. It's really hard to describe it. The way I feel like is there's this bubble, like clear bubble that I can't see, and once I walk in there, I'm that character, and Elif just stays behind the bubble. Like she stays behind the bubble, and this new character whoever I'm playing lives their world in there, and then I come back, I'm myself again, which is a weird feeling, but it just is. So you know, it can help, because in that feeling you drop everything you got over here. Everything, every fog, every thought gets dropped to the side of the stage. You know, not the stage where anybody can see it, but then you go onto stage, you act, and then you get out, blah 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 blah, right? So it does help, yeah. I guess doing something you help, doing something you like helps overall with many stuff. I don't know, like, I did pass these 2 classes of mine, but I don't feel like I was literally to all of my friends I was saying like, I need to pass them, I need to pass them, I need to pass them. I did, and I felt happy for a moment, but it was for so short amount of moment. I didn't feel a long happiness for some reason. Like, I didn't feel accomplished or achieved. If achievement is the better word. I don't know why. Like, I mean, like, those 2, for example, meant a lot for me to pass, because those were the classes that I must pass, and I did pass. But now it doesn't feel too wow, or as I imagined it would feel like. I don't know. I don't know overall, to be honest. Yeah. I think it's so nice to being able to have someone, which I do have, which I'm really grateful and happy about. But being able to have some people where you can just drop that fake smile, be yourself completely, weird as you want, weird as you want, and they're not gonna judge it. You know, it's a safe area, it's a safe place in little meetings. So that's just great, you know. I don't know. It's cool. Yeah. I think do some things that helps me, which could help if I know feel like. Hello. As I was editing, I realized that I didn't say it in the part in the video, so I'm gonna say it now because I think it could help again. And this is something I told to some other people, which I think helped. But basically,
Close your eyes, you disconnect yourself from the outer world in literal meanings. No technology, no nothing, right? And you just kind of close your eyes, take like three times deep breaths, not all at the same time. In out, right? You know, hold in between, blah blah, like in, hold out, in, hold out, in, hold out, right? 3 times, maybe 5 if you need more. And it just kind of helps yourself to kind of disconnect from the outside world and then connect again once you're like, okay, I feel more grounded now, you know?
Even at the like little frustration, the whatever bad feeling you got up there, it could help. And I'm not saying it will help for sure, you know. If it's really a lot more that you can handle, you should definitely get help, and it's really okay to say, I need help. Like, it's the okayest thing ever. It's hard. Not gonna lie, it is hard, but it doesn't even have to be someone you close to know. If you're not, if you don't want to do that, if you don't feel comfortable with that, you can just, you know, text to 998 and it's gonna be an anonymous person. But coming back to less serious stuff, a lot less serious, I keep questioning it a lot, but like, is it that we miss our childhood? Like, as in we Gen Z or people my age? Or is it that those years were so nice because we were kids? Like 2016 era, for example. Like those stuff. Especially before COVID. In this time of line where we were all kids. Like, it was nice. All those YouTubers and stuff that we all watched as Turk, as someone who's Turk, or even like you guys Americans or Minaj, right? Those people who you were watching, it was so fun to watch them, you know, to like watch them do all that crazy stuff. And now they're all grown up and it's not the same. Even if they're doing it, it's not gonna feel the same. So I do have questions about whether the fact that it was good because we were kids, or it was good because it was then. You know, this kind of special era, special year thing, whatever. I don't know what to say. I guess sometimes words are just not enough to describe anything or everything in that matter. And you just kind of stare or a look, maybe a pause, maybe the way they look, they stand means a lot more than words, because words cannot describe everything, sorry. There's there's a limit of what you can tell with words versus what you can tell overall. But I don't want to end this video on a really sad ending. That's not my ideal. I'm gonna talk about some nice stuff that have happened to me. So basically, again, I did this myself, but when I was in this one main theater thing, production, I guess school, I don't know what it's called, and I was in that. I can't give names because it's personal and everything, but when I was in that, I did also sign up for 2 things because of class. Again, I signed up for all of these. Let's not do that. Let's do this, right? So there's this one, and there's this too, and there's another one that I did as a character of Jesus Christ as a Muslim. Sorry. which was fun experience. Not gonna lie, it was fun experience. It was something. It was experience. Yeah. There's another one, really short, really short. Fucking short. There's there's another one. I did as the narrator. That's I cannot give too much information again, personal reasons, but that writing was fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome. It was so much fun playing that character. It just, cause I think the more I did the character, the time I was actually doing it in front of people, I was able to feel the frustration the narrator was feeling. I became the narrator, and I was like crushing at the end. Like my brain was like, I was like, there's this one line. It's so fucking amazing. I actually do wanna try to just this one line. I'm not gonna give the whole thing, but it starts as, instead of wasting decades on writing, revising, editing, and restarting, it is fucking amazing, and it's really made my crush. Literally, as I was acting there, I didn't realize my voice got so shaky at the end, but I'm like, and I failed. Like, I wasn't doing acting. My voice was actually getting shaky because I was too much into the character. I was feeling the character to the fullest points possible. I think I got my frustration out there in a little bit with that narrator character. So that's 6 over here, somewhere like this, right? 6. And the other one is the one I did as Silvers, which is, just like a 22-year-old. I had so much fun with that. I was playing this porn addict. It was so fun. It was so fun. It was really, really, really so fun. Personally, I had so much fun with all of those. I did sign up for not the class ones and not the main one, but for the everything else. I did sign up on my own time, and I wasn't actually thinking that I would get in. Kind of not so much. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like, I did mini acting today. Till now. From the point I started in, junior year? 10th grade, yes. From 10th grade, sophomore year to here, I did mini acting. But I still don't feel like I'm good enough, or I don't think I ever will. I don't know. Just not feeling like you could always achieve more, which is kind of unfake because you never can. Like, you can never be the it. But at the same time, I really do think that's kind of my motto in a way. The idea of that you should think like you can achieve anything you want in the world. Because that's gonna help you to that's literally gonna open up your mind that you can literally grab and achieve whatever you want, right? But then, always keep in the back of your mind that that's not gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. No one can do that. Literally no one. The moment you got the first place, someone's gonna take you over. It's just gonna happen, You can never beat it. But still think that you can. So that you can achieve amazingly stuff that you can actually achieve. So I keep that motto as something I created, and I think it really works well. But I still don't know. I think it's because the people I watch are really good actors. And whether I want it to or not, I compare myself to them, which explains they have years of life experience plus acting experience. So it explains why they're a lot better than I am. But yeah, it's just a thing I do. I don't know. But then there's another thing I auditioned for. I didn't get casted, which would have been great. By the way, it would have been fucking great. I really wanted to do it. I really, really wanted to do it with especially someone I know. Not someone I know, but a school thing that I basically did some other productions in the past, so I know them a lot better than someone else random. Didn't work, but I mean, come on. What, 7 versus 1? Like, you know, of course it's good. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So what do I say now? What do I say now? I played these games before. Anyways, I think this was a good ending, huh? Was it not? I mean, I could make it even better. And be like, I know you guys can see me and I cannot see you guys. Right? Like, there's a lot of reason why. Because it's not FaceTime, it's YouTube and everything. Yeah, it's not a good joke. Don't laugh at that, I'm seeing you. You're actually laughing at this level joke? The other hand. Yeah. Get out! Anyways. I do actually care about you all. Not just because you watch my videos and everything, but because you're also a human being and I really do care about you a lot. So I really do want to thank you all so much. Really so much for watching my videos, liking the videos, subscribing, commenting, literally anything you guys do, any interaction you do. Because it shows that I wasn't wasting my time and there's actually people out there who actually gives up to what I'm doing, which really makes me feel so loved. Thank you. And yeah, I really do care about you guys a lot, and again, I might not be the best helper, I guess is the word, since, you know, 1, I'm not that old, 2, I don't have too much experience to help you guys out, but if you are someone you know are struggling, please get help. Yeah. I'm sorry if this video was kind of down. I'm not like, woo guys, we're gonna play this game, woohoo! Yeah! I don't know, I think it's important to be able to be honest, even if it's gonna be sad or not the hypest, you know? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say now. I guess I said a lot of things that my brain is just kind of frozen at the moment. Please let me know in the comments what games you guys want me to play, or what do you want me to do overall. Please don't forget to hit the like button, share it to your friends, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'm giving you 2 seconds to do it. That's the stuff of, you know, having to. That's the stuff you get if you record at your home, but it's okay. I get free food. Slay. So take care, guys. Bye.